Nation, Sanwanan Bafetu, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, or QB. Now, you might be asking yourself, QB, what the hell is going on? Hey, Bafetu, I'm sorry to say this, but ngihlasele load shedding, because it's not unexpected. It was unexpected load shedding. Maybe connecting somewhere or what is going on, because people are saying, there's a problem, there's a fault somewhere, so they're going to fix it, which might take about 8 hours. So right now, I'm trying my best to give you the updates, because yesterday I was supposed to give you the video of me talking about the two players. But unfortunately, guys, I had to re-record the video because things have changed. So I had to start afresh and try to record. But anyways, we are going to talk about all of that, and then also we are going to look at what has been said by Isokala Duma in terms of the 9 players that are going to exit Kaizer Chiefs. And then last but not least, Buffet 2, we have we're going to talk about everything. But before we get there, Buffet 2, please do make sure that you like the video, and also don't forget to subscribe to Football Trends with QP, where we bring you the news, even though we are load shedding. But anyways, Buffet 2, there's a lot that we need to talk about. Let me just quickly start with the goalkeeper of Buffet 2, who is someone who's offered himself to Kaizer Chiefs. Now, the young boy, it looks like Umfana has been given a contract. He signed a 3-year deal, and I'm happy he's going to be playing top flight football, senior level. Niyo experience when it comes to Kaizer Chiefs. We don't need experience low, but you never know what he might give to you. Even you guys at home said no. He's a great goalkeeper, but unfortunately, PSL is very difficult. It's a difficult challenge, and it's a difficult environment to be able to adapt in. So I told that experience umfana, then it's looking good. But stay assured, Bafetu, that does want to play for Kaizer Chiefs. And then next one, we have Oswin Apollos. Now, according to our report, it looks like Kaizer Chiefs have reignited interest when it comes to Oswin Apollos. And now, Oswin Apollos, it looks like he doesn't want to go anywhere between Mamelodi Sundowns, Orlando Pirates. He just wants to go to Kaizer Chiefs, which is the team that he feels he wants to play for. So we all know there's a lot of players who want to play for Kaizer Chiefs. And then also looking at what has been happening with Uning, but I'm not going to give you everything on this video. I will just try to stick to some of those that are out there. And then we have a player by the name of Mohamed Hussein. Mohamed Hussein is going to be a free agent and is a player who was reportedly wanted by Coach Nazardine Nabi Bafetu. And kulumile ngaye. And then I said, obviously, if he's a good player and Coach Nabi feels like he is the right talents, the right quality that he wants, then no problem. I don't see any problems in us signing him. So now, since he's going to become a free agent, chances are very high ukuthi singamthola uHussein Bafetu nakanjani. But all of that will depend on time and what is going to happen. Now, recently, we have just received the bad news of Rangashivaviro or George Matlo. Rangashivaviro did spoke about him in terms of him, a contract coming to an end, and Kaizer Chiefs did say no, we are not going to renew your contract. But now we have a new player now, George Matlo. It is reported that Kaizer Chiefs are not going to renew his contract come end of June. Now, looking at George Matlo, yes, I don't mind him going out, but the problem I have is we need to replace him with a great quality player. I was happy to hear that we are going after Uyaya Sithole, but unfortunately it doesn't look like things are working out very well, because by now we would have heard they've signed him or what is going on. But unfortunately, we are going to have to wait and see what is going to happen. But other than that, when it comes to that. But moving on, there's been a report I saw something from Isokala Duma, which we all know it's not my trusted source, but we are going to talk about what they said. They said Coach Nazardine Nabi doesn't want the following 9 players. Now, but unfortunately, I did not script them down because load shedding, but I do remember they talked about Rangashivaviro, they talked about Samgelo Zwane, they talked about Teshrik Morris, George Matlow, Edmondson Dove, Debogo Potsane. What are the 3 players? Okay, go with some of the 3 players, but okay, it's fine. I understand. The only players I do not understand about is, okay, I forgot. But anyways, in terms of that, I will try to make sure I give you the update. But with the 2 players, Samgelo Zwane and Teshrik Morris, those 2 players are going to be loaned out. Now, speaking of loanees, Bafetu, yes, it's good for them. It will help them get more game time and also maybe improve along the way. But there's something when it comes to loanees, Bafetu. We've seen Umtuduzim Tanzana being loaned out, and then also we've seen Umfana Tane Yansin. Last but not least, there's Lucas, this guy, Sabelo Khatebe. Is it Sabelo Khatebe? Yes, I believe so. Those 3 players are going to be loaned back by Babuyisa Mover, because they feel like they did not live up to the expectations. So this clearly shows you what there's a problem when it comes to the quality of Kaizer Chiefs. Now, something Coach Nabi has been complaining about even now, some Sasbus and what's going on. But other than that, Bafetu, seeing those players coming back in one season, bonke at the same time, definitely there's something wrong. If that was not the case, at least Nabi says to know one of them is going to get a permanent deal, just like we've seen with Christian Saile, which will not be coming back anytime soon, Bafetu. Please do not ask me that is Christian Saile coming back? Nope, he will not be coming back to Kaizer Chiefs. But like I've said, those 3 players are coming back to Nashorena, and now it begs the question to say, if they're coming back and we do not use them, what is going to happen with their future? Is it possible that they're going to be let go of or corner something else that is being prepared for them? I don't know. With the promotion of the other young players, also it does add a lot of more players, but there's a problem adding more players which are not the players that are needed to be able to help the team succeed in a certain way. It is a problem. Yes, we would love to have the players be there. We are going to CAF Confederations next season. Nagajani, we need the squad. We need the depth. We need at least 3 teams. But unfortunately, Coach Nazir Nabi just wants 2 teams. And he has maintained that, even though Seazi, it's not a possibility, to be honest, but we will see with the workaround and everything. But so far, Jongbang Shilo, they have been identifying and they are starting and trying. They are busy assessing, even trying to negotiate with some of the teams in terms of making sure that they sign some of those players that they want to sign. But anyways, Bafetu, you can let me know what you think down in the comment section below about those players coming back, and also the players that Kaizer Chiefs are interested in signing. But anyways, I believe this is it, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you, my boy KC but anyways, this is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you later on with something new. Peace.